Well, the Islamic finance luckily has been expanding a lot more than what anybody predicted. Over the last 10 years, Islamic finance has reached 1 trillion USD dollars from the global financial system, which is just a little over 1%. So if you're talking about 10 years reaching 1% and that speed, that is a very good figures for the future, for the next 10 years. I predict personally that in the next 10 years we'll be reaching over 25% of the global economy. Well, I think the credit crunch has taught a good lesson to the asset managers and the asset allocation managers is rather than investing in debt-based investments, they will probably be looking at much more secure investment, which is asset-based investments. The investing in asset-based is Islamically. So whether they call it Islamic investment or non-Islamic investment or alternative investment, they are actually following the path of Islamic finance without realizing it. Of course, risk management with banks has shown over the credit crunch that the banks, the convention bank we're talking about, has taken a lot more credit risk than what they should be. If we look at the Islamic finance, how the risk assessment is done, we will find out that the banks took more risk than what they should do. And that the consequences of that is a lot of banks have went out of business, the government have bailed them out, etc. It's because the credit risk was too high. But if you follow the Islamic finance path, the bank should not take all that credit risk. The risk should have been split between the banks and the customers. Therefore, the bank will have a less risky situation to fall down or to make a lot of losses. Islamic finance basically based on leveling the risk between all the parties and investing in assets, real assets, rather than in debt. And without us interfering, I think the next 10 years will show that is happening without naming it Islamic finance or alternative finance or ethical finance or social SRI finance or whatever you call it. I believe infrastructure is going to be the biggest investment in the region because we've seen over the last 10 to 15 years, the investment went towards real estates, which is, I think that it's already been over-subscribed. They didn't look at the infrastructure in great detail, roads, bridges, traffic, sewage, water, electricity, all that will be needed. The MENA area are lacking, and you can notice now, they are lacking food products. And I think a lot of investment will go towards agriculture and being self-sufficient in grains, wheat, rice, etc. And that is what I think the direction will be in the next few years. I'm a ball.